Hey guys, welcome back to WP Event Manager. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how we can modify our default contact organizer form. To get started, let's open our front end side in a new tab and we will visit our single event details page to see our default contact organizer form. So let's go to our event listing page. From here, we wanna select an event and let's click on this button so we can see the default form. As you can see, as default we have a name, email and a message field on our contact organizer form. So to modify this or add more fields into it, we can visit our backend side. From there we can go to our event manager, then contact organizer form. In here you will find all the settings related to the contact organizer form, such as the normal settings, the contact organizer email template and contact user or attendee email template, and the form fields as well, right? So let's switch to form fields. We will see we have three default form fields added over here, and we will find few buttons to perform certain actions. So let me go ahead and explain those. This add field button will add a new field to our form over here, and we have a reset to default. So if we click this and click OK, it will go ahead and reset the form field to its default state, and we have a save changes button, right? So let's add a new field and we will see how it looks in the front end side. So let's say we want to include a phone number field to our form. So how we can do that? So let's type in our input label. So we can type contact person mobile, right? And let's set it to text. By the way, you can select multiple type for this input over here, such as text, text area, select, multi-select, checkbox, and output content, right? So let's go ahead and add this input first. So we can then explain the each input type over here, how to configure them. Then we have our input description and placeholder. So let's type in placeholder as please enter your mobile number, right? And then we have our validation rule. So let's set it to require and numeric, right? So next we can save our changes. Then all we need to do is reload our single event details page. Of course, we need to click on this button once again, and we will see our newly created input popping up over here. So we got our name, email address, message, and mobile. As we have already noticed, the order of these fields over here looks a little bit awkward. We can fix that as well, as you can drag and drop these fields over here to modify their priority. So let's save changes again, and we will reload this page again to check the updated priority for our form. As you can see, it's been updated with the correct priority and it looks good too, right? So that was a basic text input that we have just included. Now let's take a look at the other input types, right? So let's create another field over here. So let's keep the field label blank as of now, but let me explain the input type, right? So text area, it's pretty much same to the text, and then we have our select, right? As we selected input type select, we will see we have a new option over here at placeholder section. In here, we can type multiple options for the select input or select drop down separated by divider. What I mean by that, so let's say if we type in our input level as regarding, so now we can include options such as let's say booking, event details, and refund. So as you can see, I have typed three values or three options for this select option over here. So that's booking, event details, and refund separated by the divider, right? And we have validation over here as well for this input. So if we save changes, then we need to reload our page once again, and then we will see our select input popping up over here with three options we have just entered. So that's how you create a select input. So this will be pretty much the same for multi-select as well, but for checkbox it's pretty simple and very similar to the field text input as well. So that's the pretty much all the input types you will need to know to create a fully featured form for contact organizer, right? So let's remove this field over here as we don't need that, and let's save changes. And keep in mind, after creating custom fields over here, make sure you come to the contact organizer notification over here and include your custom field over here in this mail template as well, right? Otherwise that won't be visible in the mail that will get sent to organizers inbox, and you will find all the available shortcode you can use in this mail template on your right hand side, so in this sidebar, right? So if you look, so if you look no, if you look closely, we have a contact person mobile number just below event post meta. So that's our custom field that we have just created. It even says over here custom field named contact person mobile. So we have just created that form field manually, and we can use that shortcode over here to include that data collected from the form and send it to the organizer. So let's say we can put it over here right after the mail, and let's save changes. So now let's visit the event details page and we will refresh once again. Then we will send a query to the organizer. So let me go ahead and fill this form very quickly so we can take a look at the email that will get sent to the inbox in a short moment. So now let's go ahead and click this send button. So in your screen, now you see the modified email template that we have just included the phone number. And as you can see, we have the same default template. Previously, we have just the email address at the footer section. And now we have the phone number that we collected via this form over here is being included as well, as we pasted the shortcode right after the person email, right? So that's how you create a new field on the contact organizer form and include it into the contact organizer notification email, right? You can even modify these existing fields over here. You can remove those default fields. You can modify their placeholder, their name, and their validation rules as well. They will also work flawlessly. I hope this video helped you to understand how to modify or create new fields for contact organizer form. If you like this video or found it helpful, please leave a like in this video or maybe subscribe to the channel. That will be much appreciated. Being that said, I'm Sharad signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.